is here. 1 is Treon DeVee, a Huntsville colt owned by Gino Toscani. He'll drive for trainer Herb Holland, $11,000 Lexington Select purchase. 2 is Many Moons, a Sweet Lou colt owned by Mac Nickel. Robert Jones, trained by Anthony Beaton. Sylvan Filion drives, $55,000 Harrisburg graduate. 3, Mr. Dress Up, is owned by Robert McIntosh Stables, Al McIntosh Holdings, and Beverly Snobelin, trained by Bob McIntosh. Trevor Henry drives the gelded son of Shadow Play. 4 is Raising Sand, a sports rider colt owned by Hut Racing Stable, Steve Heimbecker and Blake McIntosh. McIntosh trains Phil Hudon in the sulky, $55,000 Lexington Select purchase. 5 is Airy Shadow, Shadow Play colt owned by Greg McNair, the Ilderton Boys Stable. McNair, the trainer. Doug McNair drives, $60,000 Harrisburg buy. 6 is Fox Valley Carlin, Art Street colt owned by Michael Camaglio, William Richardson, and Rhonda Gill Martin, trained by Paul Reed. Bob McClure drives, $19,000 Illini sale purchase. 7 is My Blueberry Buck, a Thinking Out Loud gelding, homebred from Millar Farms. Nick Galucci trains. James McDonald drives. 8 is A Fair Somewhere, Lion Somewhere colt owned by Elizabeth and Alan Fair. Alan Fair trains. Jody Jameson drives. And the 9 is Aiden James. Oriel Harvey A. Fields is the owner. Gerard Demare trains. Louis Waugh will drive, a $17,000 Ontario purchase. And they're off and pacing here in the 7th qualifier, and we've got some speed to the inside as Treon DeVee, along with Raising Sand, come away well. There's Many Moons from the outside, put into the early mix is A Fair Somewhere, who might slide up into 3rd. Getting away in 5th, that is My Blueberry Buck. That one will be followed around the first turn by Airy Shadow, and we had a breaker in the first turn. Off stride went A Fair Somewhere. A Fair Somewhere made a miscue there before the opening quarter, which was paced in 28-4. Good opening quarter there. Into the backstretch they'll go. And the leader by a couple of lengths is Raising Sand. In 2nd is Treon DeVee. 3rd is Many Moons, who is followed 4th by My Blueberry Buck. 5th up the backstretch is Airy Shadow. Then racing in 6th, that is Aiden James, who is followed 7th by that first turn breaker, A Fair Somewhere. Mr. Dress Up is 8th, and the trailer 9th is Fox Valley Carlin. The half was 59-4, so they were back down there 31 seconds in the second quarter. They're following Raising Sand. Raising Sand, the sports writer colt, 2nd qualifier for him, leads it by a pair with 5/8 now complete. Treon DeVee in 2nd, 2.5 lengths back to Many Moons in 3rd, who is followed 4th by My Blueberry Buck. 5th is Airy Shadow. Then we go about 4 lengths back to Aiden James. To the outside comes A Fair Somewhere, Mr. Dress Up, and your trailer is Fox Valley Carlin. 3/4 time was 1:29 into the stretch. And it is Raising Sand. Raising Sand with a lead of almost 4 lengths. Here's Many Moons, who's now moved into 2nd, and Many Moons is making up ground. There's a 16th to go, and Raising Sand will look to his right and see Many Moons coming on by to take it. Many Moons in the debut to score by a length. Raising Sand was 2nd, finishing up well in 3rd there was My Blueberry Buck. 4th was Airy Shadow, 1:58-1.